So today we are connected, and what I thought we will discuss is we'll discuss on manifestation. So it's a topic I think a lot of people are curious about it, about manifesting, and a lot of people try so many things. And I mean, for manifesting, and this fad came with the book Secret.
Yes.
उससे पहले rarely people were talking about manifesting. I mean, मैंने इतना नहीं सुना था. But after
Yeah.
the came Secret, then the movie came Secret, then all of a sudden everybody wanted to manifest something.
Yeah.
I have spoken about manifestation earlier also, but today I'm talking about manifestation with another dimension I'm trying to add to it. So, as I have explained earlier in my earlier videos, जिन्होंने नहीं join किए, I'll touch that. So, एक जो manifest करने का सबसे easy method है, that is affirmations. Okay, so that is one way of doing manifesting things. Now, again, I'm telling, when we want to manifest the first and most important thing is trust what you want to manifest. You should believe that yes, it can happen. Or even if you feel, because if you go with disbelief, things won't work. So first step in manifesting anything is go with the trust that this can happen and I deserve it. That is the first thing. So affirmations help you with that also. Because affirmation, what we do, we make a sentence sort of thing and we keep repeating it, keep chanting it every day, or we write it. So that is how you program your mind to start believing something. And once you start believing it, it's easier for us to manifest that. Okay. So about the affirmation, we have spoken earlier, how to write affirmation, how to do affirmations. Like there are various ways of doing affirmations also. I always recommend that you at night before going to sleep, you write 21 times. That is, I recommend, but I understand people nowadays are not very comfortable with writing because they are more comfortable, but that doesn't work. So you have to write. So that is one thing. Other thing is, if you are not very comfortable writing, at least you chant it. Okay, so this is one way which I have spoken many times. So I'm just spoke about it briefly. And now I'm going to talk about 2-3 different things. Maybe later on we will have one talk on each topic. Then another thing is which we call as switchwords. Switchwords also are specific words that we use which trigger our subconscious mind depending on what we want to manifest. Suppose we may want to manifest a relationship. We want to be with some person. So what do you say? One is like in affirmation, I can say ABCD is part of my life. Okay. Or switchwords are shorter form, much shorter form, and they trigger your subconscious. That is together. When I simply use the word together, what comes to your mind? Being with somebody, correct? So your mind knows who is that somebody that you want to be with. So that is how you say together. That together word itself can be the trigger for manifesting a relationship. Same way, when we want to count, we want to talk about money, abundance, a simple word count. When we say count, most of the time, what will you count? You will not count grains of rice in your plate, of course. So most of the time, what do we count? We don't count
Money.
stars, we count money. So the moment you use the word count, the first thing that your mind knows is, oh, I'm talking about money. So your focus goes to that thing particular. Another example, if suppose something is lost and you are looking for it, like you kept your ring somewhere and now you can't find. So what is the simple thing? You just say reach. So what it means is you want to reach where that ring is, where you have kept and forgotten it. So that is shorter forms of your affirmations. Only 2-3 words which we create for the whole thing that we want to manifest. Then another thing which we can use for manifest is energy numbers. So each number has some energy on its own, and when we use them in a combination, they create another sort of energy for you to manifest that. It's not, energy numbers are not used only for manifestation. There are energy numbers for even health issues. So there's a lot of energy numbers for various things. So it can be 3-digit, it can be 10-digit, it can be 6-digit. So we have fixed energy numbers. Then there are energy numbers where you write, suppose it's 7-digit number, you have a comma, or you simple have a gap. So even if you put a gap, the energy of that complete number changes. Or you put a gap, the energy of the whole thing changes. With comma, it creates something else. Without comma, it creates something else. Gap creates something else. So this is another way of manifesting, that is energy numbers. Now, when we say energy numbers, or we say affirmations, or we say switch words, for everything, the trick is consistency. The trick is consistency. And the another important thing is to achieve is visualization. Now, consistency, so you have to push yourself to do it. Now for visualization, there are many things. Like when we do meditation, hypnosis meditation, we visualize something. For example, if we want to release negative energy, we visualize releasing it. Or if we want to be with somebody, we visualize being with somebody. Or we want to work in a particular corporation or industry, we visualize doing it while doing our affirmations and all. Now the issue is, few people find it difficult to visualize. Okay. Now the people who find it difficult to visualize, they can probably chant that affirmation 500 times, but while chanting, they can't visualize achieving that, whatever they are trying to manifest. So now, if you cannot visualize, does that mean that you cannot manifest? What do you think? Can you manifest still? So to support that, there are another things that we can have. One is vision board. I'm sure all of you might have heard about vision board. Few years back, I did a wonderful workshop with kids making the vision boards. It was so amazing to do it with children. It's so different when you do it with children and when we do with adults. Sorry. So what actually is vision? If you can visualize, if you have something in front of you which keep reminding you of your goals, of what you want to achieve, of your vision, where you want to be. Now, what we do about vision board is we take a sheet of paper and put lot of pictures on it which relate to your goal. For example, if I want to be number one cricketer or number one sports person, maybe I want to be an athlete. So what you do is you take a picture of somebody running on the track and put your picture on top of it. So you just camouflage it, put the name, remove Jim's name and put my name, my face on it. Or whatever you want to achieve. If you want to have holidays in some place where you find otherwise it's not so easy for you to go, or you are planning but it's not happening. So take a picture of that place and put it on your vision board. If you want to, like some people are for some job, then you can create an image of that place, or maybe draw image of your iCard when you are working there, something sort of thing which remind you, oh, this is my goal. This is where I want to be. So this vision board, we can take a printout, or we create ourselves and put it somewhere where we can see it every day. I usually tell people to put your vision board on top of your mirror, because all of us at least go and stand in front of mirror 2 or 3 times a day. Even if you put it in your and on top of your cupboard door, because you will open your cupboard many times. Like if I'm sitting here and talking to you, I may put it on the side of my PC also, so that I can see that again and again. Now that is another way of for people who cannot visualize. Even if you can visualize, having such kind of reminders actually helps. For example, if I say that I'm one of the person who can't visualize, but if you still take a photograph, your 5 year back ka koi photograph, which is some important event, the moment you see in that photograph, you remember a lot of things, isn't it? Even when we cannot visualize, we can still connect to that event. We can remember who said what was I wearing, what was there to eat, were there a lot of people, or any drama happened in that event. We remember everything. So same way now, when we have a vision board, we have an image of where we want to be. So every time I just pass also and I look at it, it reminds me, hello, that is where I want to. That is what I want to achieve. So that also then motivates me to do my switch words, my affirmations, my energy numbers every day, so that I reach at that particular place. So that is another way of manifesting. As I said, we can talk in detail about each and every way of manifesting. Then another thing is we create is vision videos. That vision video thing has come up because most of us are now on the screen most of the day. So instead of putting a normal, screensaver, you can put that vision video as a screensaver. It's similar to whatever you have put on your vision board. You can put those images in the form of video, so that it moves very fast. So it keeps scrolling on your screen and that keep coming. So whenever you are not clicking your keyboard, you are not looking at nothing activities happening on your monitor, on your screen. So instead of coming any screensaver, what it will start playing is your vision video. So your visions, your dreams, one by one, as one image, they start scrolling on your screen. So again, that is connecting you to your goals, your vision, where you want to be. So these are 5-6 ways. Then another is, as I always say, that whatever we want to achieve, this anybody who has a small kid can try at home also. When we keep hearing something, we start believing it, and slowly our subconscious start acting on it. Okay, that is why when we do any hypnosis, meditation, or any process, I put people into half sleep mode. Okay, because when we are almost sleeping, our conscious mind is low, very dull, but then our subconscious, it's so easy to reach your subconscious. So same way, when we do the meditations or anything, our idea is to make our conscious mind dull. It's never dead, it's only dull. So when our conscious mind is dull, we can reach our subconscious very fast. And that is why when I give this meditations and all, I always tell you, okay, put it in your earphones. And even if you sleep, it doesn't matter, it will still work. because your conscious mind is asleep, not your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is 24 hours active. So when you listen, you keep listening to it. So from there, another way of manifestation is record your affirmations in your own voice or anybody's voice, but record your affirmations while you are doing your daily work and all. Play it in the background at very low volume so that it doesn't, what do you say, interfere with your work. So you can do that. You can put it in your ears while doing anything at home, but of course not while driving or something like that where you need to be very attentive. You don't do it, because even listening to same thing can put you in that mode where your conscious mind will go dull. Now your conscious mind is dull, then there's a chance that you are not 100% attentive while driving. So that's why we always say don't listen to all that thing while you are driving. No hypnosis meditation, even if you say, I'm not closing my eyes, I'm just listening, still it is not safe. So while driving, don't do that. I even tell people that don't listen to it even when you go on a morning walk or something, because you don't know, while crossing the road, you may not be 100% attentive. So now what I mean to say is, to manifest one thing, you can have lot of ways of manifesting. You do affirmations, you write your affirmations, you listen to your affirmations in the background, you do your switch words, you do your energy numbers. Then energy numbers you can print and put it in front of you. There are lot of ways. Out of these 5-6 ways is like, what you can say, attack from all the sides to reach your goals. So anybody has any question before I continue?
Ma'am, would you be giving us some example of energy words, energy numbers?
Yeah, I can put it on the group if you want. Okay. For example, 721348192 is to get money. 714 is for getting money. There are a lot of sweet energy numbers for getting something immediately. Okay, like if you are short of money and you need money, kahin se bhi aa jaye, I want this money now, you get that. Okay, so like there are lots of energy numbers. I have a full book written with the energy numbers depending on what you want. If you have suppose you have diabetes, you have a number to bring your insulin levels, balance your insulin levels. If you are looking for a job, you have energy number to attract the right opportunities. If you want to lose weight, you have energy numbers for that also. So you have energy
Wow.
numbers for everything. So how you use energy numbers, again, write it on your left wrist, okay, or chant it, or put it on your water bottle, but transparent glass bottle. You write that number on your bottle and keep drinking from that bottle. Or another thing is, take your mobile and use it, save it as screensaver. So every time you switch on your mobile, first thing you will see is your energy numbers. For number for money is 721348192.
Is there one for headaches?
Yeah,
Or,
I
health,
don't.
health.
Yeah, I have. I have. What I'll suggest is, right, please put it on the WhatsApp and I'll send it to you. I don't remember all the numbers by heart, but few numbers which are very often we use, I remember. But
Yes.
I have written down everything, so I can send it to you if you are looking for something specific. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So anything, any number you want, we can do it. So now, as I said, we were talking about manifesting. Now, same thing. If you want to manifest money, you can use all the things, everything together. You use affirmation, you use switch word, you use energy circle, you can use vision board, you can have vision video, you can have audios. So all 6 things you can use together to achieve what you want. Okay. Anybody else want to ask something? As I said, we can, as earlier we had a talk on affirmation, maybe next time we can talk only on switch words also or energy numbers also. Whatever
Yeah.
people are interested in. So I just thought that when we are talking about manifesting, most of the people are stuck to that affirmation, but there are a lot other things, small things. Like switch words, as I said, switch words and energy numbers you can write on your left wrist every day morning, except with blue, black pen. Never write with black pen, write with green, blue, red. So that works. You can chant those numbers. You can chant your switch words. You can have your vision video. You can have your vision board. And you can have audio for programming your mind, achieve that. And these things actually work when you work on all the aspects in one go.
Are these numbers part of numerology?
I don't know. I really don't know because I don't know much about numerology. I know only what people have told. I have not learned,
Okay.
but I know the energy numbers, that each number has some energy and combination has another number, and how you
Yes.
write, how you do that is very
Yes.
different.
Yeah, this is part of numerology. I just read a book.
Okay.
Funny, it's like whenever I'm flying, somehow every time my flight number either comes to a 6 or a 4. Every time. I don't know why.
But here, in that, you say that you add every number and what number comes 1 9. So you come down to 0 to 9. Here we
Yeah.
don't think of that.
Oh, I see.
The combination, like when I said 7213, it's not that 7312 total is something. We are not about that.
Oh,
0 number has some energy, 1 has 2, all 9, these 10 digits have some energy. And the combination of that has another energy.
that's interesting.
Yeah. So that is how your energy number work. And then there's also way of doing. What we do is you put that energy numbers in write in a particular color with the particular background. Then that has another energy because that color energy also merges into you. I'm just checking if I have something in my mobile which I can show you right now.
I want to say something about numbers.
Yeah.
So there are a few numbers which is used in access, according to access consciousness. These numbers also works in some other ways. Like if you want to, like if there is some pattern going on and you want to break that pattern, then you need to do number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you cannot do it more than 4 times because it may break down your other electronic items because they also work on some patterns.
Wow.
And it works magically. It really works magically.
I believe you because I don't. I have an affinity with numbers somehow.
Yeah. So that is the way we combine everything to achieve. So in a way, you have a proper toolkit. Okay, you have toolkit of affirmation, energy numbers, your switch words, color combinations, then vision video, vision board, all that. So whenever I want to manifest something, I have all 6, 7 things ready with me.
Ma'am,
करना तो कुछ नहीं है, only you have to chant maybe 2, 3 minutes a day.
Ma'am, colors, when you say something like about colors, like I have a affinity of like I like black color. I like to wear clothes with black color or something. But generally people say don't write something with black color or something. Is there any significance of black color? Like it is not good or something.
I don't know, good or no. What I suggest is, मेरा at least ये मेरा belief है. If you like it, it's good for you. But yes, people. But isn't it strange that if we say कि this color is good or that color is not so good, I mean, I don't know how it works. But when I say using colors is I'm talking about energy of that color.
So what is the energy of black color?
Usually we don't do, like I said, writing switchwords and all. We don't use black color for that. It diminishes energy. It's bad, but it reduces the energy.
Okay.
Actually, black color absorbs all the energy. All the
So वो आपका जो है वो कम हो जाता है. It reduces it. But for few things, you know what? When we want to make an energy circle for, say, court cases and all, then we put black. Because we want to reduce the energy of that, whatever is coming to us through the court cases or any conflicts. So there we put black.
Yeah, even the black thread is worn on the ankles, right? Like in India, especially.
Yeah. So there are a lot of beliefs. You know, if you're going north, people don't wear black for any functions or any auspicious events. But in Maharashtra, there's something when everybody wears black. I don't know what it is called, but
Makar Sankranti.
all the women will wear black sari and all. Seema, you might be knowing.
Makar Sankranti.
Makar Sankranti. So I don't know what is the reason why one part of the country people don't wear black. Like if you go in north and you say I want to buy a black sari, you may not have much choices.
Exactly. It happened to me too.
Yeah.
But then other parts, they will give you a black sari that's like it will be cheaper than the other saris because they know it's season, no one's going to buy it.
Yeah. So I think I don't know why on Makar Sankranti in Maharashtra, women wear black saris. And at the same time in North, they don't wear black. So I don't know what is good, what is bad. So it's okay. But for energy circles, I know that we use black only where we want to reduce the energy of something.
Negativity, probably.
Yeah, I mean, or how we perceive it, we don't want to feel that so strongly, then we use black.
Mm.
Yeah. Any other question? Nothing?
Ma'am, maybe we can take one session on energy numbers.
Okay. Yeah, we will do it
Yes.
next week, because next week is our meditation session. And Rimjim is going to take next meditation, Shamnik meditation. I also want to enjoy. And I have requested her to do that meditation on money so that Shamnik journey, so that we all get more money. Yes, Rimjim.
Yes.
That will be great.
Because money is something nobody will say no.
Yeah. We all will be
Yes.
abundant.
Everybody wants money.
Yes.
Hannah. So I requested her that next week she can take Shamnik meditation for us for working on money. And
Okay.
and she's so good. She said, yes, I'll take that. I thought I also should enjoy not once a while.
Of course.
Yeah. So Sharon Jim will take Shamnik meditation on money next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions, or we say good night now? Not for Lena, but for others.
For me, the day is still left.
Yeah, so that's what I say, except for you. Okay. So I don't think that nobody has any questions.
So the time is 10:10. We were talking about numbers, so I'm just mentioning it.
Yeah, so at 10:10 we are stopping.
Oh, wow. Okay.